I think social commerce is definitely going to take over the world. Basically, it's so huge. We know that there's a large increase with brands sort of using social to sort of generate new sales. So why not having social media as basically be the touch point basically for e-commerce. To conquer social commerce in 2019, you need to be an Insta brand, which is really important. You really want to come out with your creative touch points to showcase your products or services. Definitely creating ads that's really customer focused, so more real time and not sort of like you just setting up something that looks like it's trying to be sold to you.
So the things that I see for design in 2019 is focusing on user interface, is that there will be an increasing rate in the breaking of the norms that we see in design today. In 2019, there will be more focus on various uses of fonts in design, not conforming to one particular font, and this will help to determine hierarchy of information on the page. We'll see the power of the GIF becoming more dominant in 2019, with sites increasing in size and video graphics and stuff being added. GIFs will create a smaller motion effect with not much size being used. We would also see frameless, the death of the frame, which is known by designers in today, which is basically phone technology where there will be no borders, and this is creating a new realm for design as this type of technology has been applied across other components in everyday life.
The time is now for brands and businesses to stop hoping they can fly under the radar with compliancy and take active steps to create a culture within their company for compliancy before it's too late. How brands respond to data compliance will be the single greatest determinant of consumer trust in 2019. The Protection of Personal Information Act can be enforced anytime after 2018, which was when GDPR in Europe was enforced.
People think that virtual reality is going to be the big game changer of 2019, but in my opinion, it's definitely going to be augmented reality. The reason for this is that to create real virtual reality, there are so many elements involved: sight, sound, smell. Whereas augmented reality only really asks us to layer the visual and the sound over what we see around us. And this has so many useful applications, especially for brands. So if you think about with augmented reality, you could see what a sofa looks like in your apartment. You could see what you'd look like with a different hairstyle, with a different outfit, makeup, etc. So many useful applications. And then I think really what's going to take off in 2019 is the concept of holoportation, and it sounds very sci-fi, but essentially all it is you would take Skype and then you would have a rendering of the person who you're chatting to on Skype would be layered into the room with you. So when you have conference calls, it would be as if all of the people were in the room with you, and you wouldn't just be looking at them on a screen, they would actually be layered into your reality.
Attention spans are still going to be short, and in 2019 they'll get even shorter for the end user. It will become more complex, but also much more of a race to compete for people's attention. Already it's at fever pitch.
I really feel like WhatsApp is the future of CRM for business in 2019. Why? Well, people really feel like WhatsApp is going to be something that allows you to mass communicate with consumers cheaply, easily, and almost bombard them. And the reality is that that's simply not the case. Actually, WhatsApp is keeping its messaging platform very close to its chest and giving first access to people like KLM, because we know that an airline, for example, will offer you high value transactional messaging. So whether that be that your flight is delayed or giving you your boarding pass, it's really stuff that's super useful to the consumer. So rather than people thinking of WhatsApp in 2019 as a way in which brands can talk to consumers, it's really going to revolutionize the way that consumers can talk to brands.